Hey guys, J-Man here. Let's talk about Adventure Comics number 388. We're just going completely random on these just because I really like Supergirl, and I thought let's look at some random issues. I've been buying these at a comic shop in Brampton called the Comic Book Warehouse, and there's no point in you trying to find any more Adventure Comics, so I bought everything they had. But they have a lot of other stuff that I didn't buy, so check those guys out. They're not a sponsor or anything. I just like going there. They've got like the dollar bins or $2 bins or something, and they got tons of stuff there. So I kind of cleaned them out of all the Adventure Comics, but there's other stuff there, Superman and Batman and whatever. All right, so you got two stories here. Now, this costume, I've really grown to like it a lot. I was always like, I like the red skirt, but I kind of like this blue skirt now. I'm just used to it. The first story is about Lex Luthor and his nephew named Val, who has like telekinetic powers or psychic powers or something. And you're like, okay. So Lex is trying to teach him to groom him to be like a villain, to groom him to be a supervillain. There he is there. These are kryptonite blocks. They hit Supergirl. So Supergirl, they're on this island where Lex is, and he's got this island of all these like creatures and technology, and he's going to try to train the kid. So Supergirl shows up there, and she's incognito, so she's dressed up as Linda. And what she tries to do is she tries to befriend the kid to get him away from Luthor. So it's pretty easy. The kid here controlling snakes and like tying them up, and she gives him a gift, and the kid's like, oh wow. So he starts to really like Supergirl. And Luthor's like, oh, who's this girl? Get off the island and whatever. But of course, the kid's like, no, I like her. So he's like, okay, fine, stay out of our business. So she ends up staying and moving around big mountains and stuff like that. It's just shenanigans. It's really fun shenanigans. She gets the kid to like her. And then Luthor comes back and she tricks him or whatever, and then it's like, oh no, it's Supergirl. And then Supergirl shows up, and then Lex Luthor like makes fun of the kid, and then the kid's like, oh, you're bad, get away from me or whatever. And then Luthor's like, you're not really my nephew, and it's like, is he though? And I think he is the nephew, but he was just trying to be nice and not let the kid grow up to be mean or something. It's a little bit weird, but I mean, look, it's a cute story with Supergirl being friends with this kid, and the kid having powers and just being silly. A lot of these adventure comics are just for fun. It's not really gonna, you're not gonna be like, wow, this is the greatest thing I've ever done or I've ever read. Oh, this is so funny. Her mailbag is called Super Female. That's funny. I'm not gonna review this using my space system because there's no need, all right? It's great. I love it. The second story is this guy named Kimor, Kimor. And he's like, all the ladies want him, and he's snubbing them all. He's like, oh, you are all women are nothing. So it starts off with Brainiac here, and Brainiac's like, I'm gonna kill Supergirl. I'm gonna destroy Supergirl. We get this villain here, this Kimor guy, and apparently women can't stop themselves. Like they're in love with this guy. He can get any woman he wants. So then Brainiac basically saves him for some ulterior motive. He makes it rain like some sort of like bad chemicals, and then he makes a thing so the guy doesn't get hit. It's so weird because he says, Brainiac's like, stand here at this time of the day and then you won't get affected by this rain. It's like, oh, okay, just teleport him or something. So the ship comes and he goes up into the ship, and Brainiac takes his brain patterns and stuff. This is going to be like Vision. He's going to take his brain patterns and put his consciousness into a machine. And there you go. So now he's in this android. He's an android now. And this android enrolls in school. He's trying to find Supergirl. He bumps into Linda. And he wants to go out with her. And he just treats her like crap, okay? He takes her to dinner and forces her to pay. And she's like, I can't believe I'm supposed to pay for this. And then she dresses up all cute and nice. She does her hair and has a nice little dress and everything. And this car drives by and it splashes, and he lets it splash her. He actually grabs her and puts her as a shield, and then she gets all soaked. And he's like, well, you don't want my $100 suit to be wasted. You're compared to your bargain basement outfit. And she was so happy about her outfit and all that. And he just treats her like a complete jerk. Or he just treats her like he's just being a complete jerk here. And then he's like, well, you know what? You're still going to want me anyway, so who cares? And then he walks off, and it's actually a two-parter. There's not too many adventure comics that end in two parts, at least not that I've encountered. And I've been reading a lot of them here and there, going back and forth. So that's hilarious. So I'm going to read the next one. I'll let you, and I'll probably review it so I won't leave you guys hanging. But there you go. This video is on YouTube. It's not going to be on Patreon. I do new comic book and movie reviews. And for the first week or two, they are available to my Patreon subscribers. So that's patreon.com/jman77. So that's for all new movies, new comic book reviews. You get to see them about a week or two early. And then that's before they go to YouTube. So if you're so inclined, if you want to support the channel, which is really just me, I am the channel. I'd love for you to sign up. I thank all my patrons. They're great. We're trying to form a little bit of a community, and we do a lot of live streams. So if you like adventure comics, every Monday, well, 3 Mondays out of the month, we are doing the Legion of Superheroes live stream, where we're talking about all of the Legion of Superheroes appearances from 247 and on. We're right in the beginnings of adventure comics. This is where you need to pop in. If you like the Legion, you can go back and check out the playlist, but also join us live. We go through all the comics on the screen. We dissect them, go through every page. So if you like the Legion, check it out. And then, of course, Wednesdays is my wrestling stream. We do the Women of Wrestling stream every Wednesday night. So that's tonight. If you're seeing this video today, it's a Wednesday. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Fridays are free-for-all. We do random streams about comics, movies, that kind of a thing. This Friday is the Batman 66 stream. We're going to talk about our favorite episodes, our favorite characters, all that good stuff. Okay, guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments about adventure comics if you like it. Until next time.